He cheated and confessed a year later. My 26F boyfriend, 29M of 6 years, cheated on me. We officially broke up last week, 9 months after he confessed. Wild for me to type that out. It feels so surreal. Anyways, this tea is hot. My now ex-boyfriend, Connor, and I met in the summer of 2018. Our friendship started out great. We would cruise around late at night listening to music, hanging out at Walmart at 3 a.m., sit in his backyard and bullshit. One day, he texted me and told me he liked me. I was super happy. We started dating shortly after in January of 2019. Fast forward a few years. After the pandemic, we started hanging out with his brother John and his wife Ellen. We also had gotten closer to his best friend Miguel and Sarah during the pandemic. He had one other friend who was single named Miklo. We were all hanging out with one another. Well, in spring 2023, Ellen found out John was cheating. My heart broke for her. They ended up opening their marriage. So Ellen and Miklo started hooking up. A fivesome happened between Miguel, Sarah, John, Ellen, and Miklo. After that, a bunch of drama began to happen. Now, even though Connor kept saying fuck John and Ellen, he ended up going over to Miguel and Sarah's while John and Ellen were going over. I was hesitant that night. I stayed home, but he went. That was the first night he cheated. This wouldn't be knowledge to me until later, but Ellen gave him a BJ. A few weeks went by, and one night I got a message from Ellen's Switch account. Ellen wasn't home that night. I had been texting her, and she was at Miklo's. So the message I had received was from John on Ellen's account. He was letting me know about what happened between Ellen and Connor at Miguel's and Sarah's. So I confronted Connor and Ellen. They both denied it. Side note, John had gone on a mental breakdown and was constantly drinking and was constantly causing drama. So I believed them, and I also asked Sarah about it, and she also said it didn't happen. Literally the next day, I flew out to his home state with his parents to meet his family out there. This was a planned trip we had planned 2 months before. Unsure how long after this trip, Connor cheated again. Again, I had no knowledge of this at the time it happened. He had a threesome with Miguel and Sarah. Not once, but twice. He also let Sarah's friend Ashley give him a BJ when Sarah, Miguel, and Ashley were having a threesome right in front of him. Apparently, everything all of a sudden just stopped. I had slowly stopped talking to Ellen for no particular reason. I did grow closer to Sarah. We started hanging out with them every weekend. I even slept at their house for a couple of nights. Spent Christmas in their home. In the summer of 2024, he confessed to cheating on me. He told me everything I described above. I left the next morning and moved in with my mom. We took a break and tried to rekindle things, but it wasn't working. I definitely have major trust issues, and I'm struggling to find friends I can even trust. I've been cheated on in my previous relationship. This time was even worse. Anyways, thank you for reading my story. TLDR. My boyfriend cheated on me with his sister-in-law. She gave him a BJ, had a threesome with his best friend and his best friend's fiancé, and let some chick who was friends with the best friend's fiancé give him a BJ.